Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. Carmen, our topic today?
So today we'll talk about execution of documents by your company. We'll also talk about company seal and also company stamp.
Welcome to this YouTube channel of K Leaders. I'm Frances Chan.
I'm Carmen Chi.
Carmen, can you share with us your topic?
So today we're going to talk about execution of documents. Of course, after you set up your company, of course, you want to make sure that you're complying with the law and the documents that you're executing, it's also in compliance with the law. So let us take a look where you can find the legal execution requirements.
Yes, please.
So under the company's ordinance, it sets out the legal requirements for due execution of documents. So remember in episode 2, I mentioned that a director has the authority to act on behalf of the company. So if your company has only one director, then of course the signature will be just that one particular director.
Yes.
But if your company has more than one director, then the signatures will be 2 directors. Now, when you're acting as a director and you're signing contracts on behalf of your company, have you realized that when you're signing with your counterparties, maybe they actually sign their documents and then they will stamp their company stamp right next to their name? I'm sure you've seen one of these, right? The thing is, this is a company stamp. Is it legally required under the law? So under the company's ordinance, there is no legal requirement for a company to use or adopt a rubber stamp. But the thing is, if you do have a rubber stamp for your company, then it may be seen as you having authority to represent the company. So I'll share a court case with everyone. So there was a receptionist who used the company's rubber stamp to place an order of about 2,300,000 worth of printer toner on behalf of the company, without directors knowing. So of course, when the director knew about it, and when they found out, of course, they tried to cancel the order. Well, unfortunately, this went to court. And at the time, the court looked at the case and said, well, on the face of it, prima facie, the receptionist does have authority to bind the company because this receptionist is given the company stamp to use. But in the end, the court ruled that the contract was non-binding. So why was that? Well, the court made a comment that it was irrational to just rely on a stamp of the company to bind the company for such a substantial size contract. So my advice is, if you actually have a company stamp, then you should keep it in a safe place and only give it to people who are authorized to represent your company to use.
Yes.
Now, if you look at the company's ordinance, you've probably come across the term company common seal, right? So this is a company common seal. Now, don't be confused with the company rubber stamp because, this is actually not referred to in the company's ordinance, but the company common seal is mentioned and referred to in the company's ordinance. So when do you need to use a company common seal to sign contracts? Well, you only use it when you're signing special contracts such as a deed or a power of attorney, or you use it for conveyancing transactions. So if the thing is, under the company's ordinance, it's not necessary that the company needs to adopt a common seal. But if you do have one, then make sure that before you use it, you actually pass a board resolution to adopt the common seal before you use. And also before you use it, make sure that you look into your company's articles of associations to look at the usage requirements. Now, Frances, I see that you have this really interesting looking common seal. Do you want to let us know what it is?
I think it has been made for quite some years ago. This is the modern one, but it's the very old one. We never make it because it's expensive.
Ah, I see. It's quite interesting. It's actually my first time seeing it.
Yeah.
Now, there's one thing I want to point out to everyone. If your company contracts with PRC company, then you've probably come across something like this that you see on the slides.
Yes.
So what they like to do, like PRC company likes to do, is to, well, prevent anyone taking out one of the pages of the contract, is that they like to fan out the contract and they just stamp their company's stamp on the side of their contracts. So don't be surprised if you contract with PRC companies that they may actually ask you to use your company's stamp to stamp on the contract.
Yes. Hi, Carmen. I think some of my clients do ask me to mail this common seal to the country to execute document.
Well, the thing is, under the company's ordinance, if you're using this common seal outside of Hong Kong, you will need to make another one for usage of outside of Hong Kong in another jurisdiction.
So thank you for watching. What will be our topic for next video?
So next time we'll talk about keeping companies' books and records, and also directors and also shareholders' rights to inspect the company's records.
Okay, so see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please give us a like and subscribe and share with your friends. Look forward to your continued support. See you next time. Bye-bye.